Hey guys, it's Brittany with Eating Elephants, and I am up. Dishes on the table in the background. I never remember to clean that table before I start videoing, but anyway, real life. First of all, I'm so sorry that I have not done a lock update in so long. I am 5 months locked right now, and there's kind of a combination of reasons that I haven't done a lock update since I was 2 months along in my lock journey. Firstly, because I got a job, a full-time job, and I'm a full-time student as well, and I got really busy. And then I found out I was pregnant. I am pregnant. And that fact kind of took over my channel. Not even kind of, it took over my channel. And so yeah, locks kind of took a back burner in my psyche, really. And in real life as well, you know, I really wasn't taking care of them like I should. Let me give you a little close-up. I interlocked them yesterday. Let me tell you guys, I had a huge matted afro underneath all these beautiful babies. I did, which is not to say that's why I wasn't taking care of them. I mean, not to say that that's from me not taking care of them. I'm always gonna let myself get a nice full afro underneath them before I interlock them, because that just helps with you not over manipulating it and, you know, making it way too tight all the time. And you know, it won't cause any traction alopecia and all that stuff. And I'm very afraid of traction alopecia. Not afraid, I want to prevent traction alopecia. So my hair is very low maintenance. But the reason I say I wasn't really taking care of it the way I should is because when my hair was trying to tell me something, I didn't listen. I am very prone to flaking, like really prone to flaking. And the farther I get up in my head, the more the flakes come. So right here is where they start to congregate. You can kind of see some there. But I literally just slathered a whole bunch of oil right there to make it look more presentable for this video. But, you know, in a couple of hours, that's going to be white again. And, it was way worse than this. And I wasn't oiling it enough. I wasn't doing anything to it enough, which is good. And, you know, it's better to not do enough than to do too much when it comes to locks. But, you know, my hair was flaking so bad. It was embarrassing. I had eyebrows full of flakes. I had a forehead full of flakes. And obviously, if you're going through something like that, your hair is trying to tell you something. And I didn't listen, you know. I just kind of didn't care. I cared, but not enough to do something, I guess. So I really wasn't oiling it enough, and I wasn't washing it. And I say that loosely. I say that I wasn't washing it enough loosely because I know a lot of people don't wash their hair very often and everything's fine. But maybe I just have to wash my hair more often than others. And also, my cousin, who's in beauty school, told me also that maybe it's because my hair is so thick and it grows so fast. That's why, because you know, when you have dead skin, it falls off. But it's not able to fall off of my scalp because all that thick long hair is there trapping it in. So then all that hair gets trapped in, and then it starts just falling out. So that could be why. Either way, I didn't try to investigate. I didn't try anything. I didn't do anything. I wasn't oiling my hair nearly enough. So yeah, I just kind of ignored it, and that's sad. But I'm back in love with my hair. I really am. And it takes for me to do something with it for me to really love it. Like when I interlocking it yesterday, I'd had to literally like literally pull them apart. Like really, my hair was popping and snapping and ripping, but that's what you have to do. From here on out, I'm going to be separating in between interlocks so that it's not so bad when I get to the interlock. but the act of interlocking my hair and feeling its texture and getting to know the length and, you know, being able to see which ones are budding. I have budding on just about every lock. I don't think you can really see it, but I have a whole lot of just about every one is budding. And you know, I have some that are quite thin, and then I have some that are quite thick. I have some that are very, very long. Speaking of length, they are pretty long. Like, I wish I would have done this update last night when they were wet, but I need natural light to do these videos. Well, to have good light, I need natural light because I don't have a good lighting source besides natural light. So and I want you guys to be able to see really good, but I wish you would have seen it when it was wet last night, because it looked really long and it was moving, and it kind of sort of moves dry just a little bit, not enough for you to really see, but it shrunk up a whole lot, which is fine. I want it to do what it's naturally gonna do, but I really wish you guys could have seen the length. I guess the next update I do, I'll make sure I wash my hair during the day so that I can show you guys how long it is. But let's get into the products that I use. The first product I use is, this is my oil. This is Jamaican black. Come on, light, work with me. There we go. This is Jamaican, extra dark Jamaican black castor oil. And I just put it into this applicator bottle a little bit at a time. And what I was doing while I had my thick afro underneath is I would just go through and put dot all over my head and then massage, because I couldn't run it through my hair because I had that big thick afro underneath, and I have thick, very coily, very coarse natural hair, so it was not gonna actually go through like you're supposed to. So but now that I have actual parts, oh, and by the way, I have no grid. I do not have a grid, and I didn't want a grid, so I'm very happy that it came out how I really want it. I can see parts, but they're definitely not straight by any stretch of the imagination. Look at that. That's beautiful. My hair is like a forest, and I love it. I love it so much. As far as products go, beyond that, I wash my hair with Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Castile soap. The liquid soap is really, really hard to use because you have to dilute it a whole lot, and who got time? Like, what I was doing was I put a good squirt. Excuse me, I have hiccups. That's one of my pregnancy symptoms, and if you're interested in my pregnancy journey, I'm gonna do a pregnancy update after this video. But yeah, I'm gonna be hiccuping. What the heck was I saying? Oh yeah, the liquid Castile soap is really hard to dilute. So what I was doing, I have a spray bottle. It's like that tall, and I put a good hearty squirt of the soap in there, and then I would fill the rest up with water and shake it up, and I would spray and lather, spray and lather. But still, I feel like I wasn't diluting it enough doing that, and I wasn't getting a very good lather. So what I do now is I use the Peppermint Castile bar soap, and it shouldn't leave any residue in my hair, because literally the bar is just a bar form of the liquid. There aren't any moisturizing characteristics about this bar. They just literally took the liquid soap, way less water, and made it a bar. So yeah, that's what I do. It doesn't burn my scalp anymore because it's really hard to overdo it when it's literally coming off of a bar, if that makes sense. So that's what I wash my hair with. I didn't want to just come here and show you a white bar soap. I don't have the package, so I don't have that to show you. And just about every day I spritz my hair with this water. This is one of those misting. It's a sprayer. They call it a fingertip sprayer. That's what's called, the fingertip sprayer. This bottle's old, so this label isn't you know, brand new anymore. But basically it kind of mists. It doesn't like squirt spray. It's like that. I don't even know if the camera caught that, but yeah, it's not like a lot of water going on your hair. It's like a mist. And literally I just sprayed my hair a few minutes ago and it's dry now. but it helps to, you know, for moisture. I do not put tap water in this. I put spring water in this, and eventually I'm gonna have vitamin E oil and rose water in that bottle, but it tis troubling time in the kingdom when it comes to finances right now, and I just can't justify ordering rose water online right now. So I'm just gonna work with what I got, and I actually think that rose water vitamin E oil mixture is gonna help the flaking a whole lot, because you can use that more often than you can use your oil. So it can kind of help maintain moisture between oilings. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm 5 months in. They are actually past my ear. They just shrink up, because that's what my natural hair did as well. I had hair down to here, and it was in an afro, and you couldn't see my length at all. But yeah, point being, I have really, really shrinky hair. And so it's much longer than it looks, and like I said, I'll show it to you guys wet one day. So let's get a little closer. I'm not sure what you can see. I'm not looking, but I hope you can see something here. Just do a kind of a lock tour. There's way too many of them for me to do an actual thorough lock tour. I'm gonna count them one day, but there's just so gosh darn many. They are definitely, you can't see the 2-strand twist pattern anymore, but you can kind of see that they look kind of curly at the tip. They look like a little coil at the tip, but definitely I don't see any more 2-strand twist pattern. But yeah, that's them. I love them. I've fallen back in love with them. Not that I didn't like them, but I disconnected myself from them. And like a lot of you guys with locks know, it's more than just hair. It really is. It's way more than just hair. You know, it's a spiritual journey as well, especially for a lot of American black people. It's a way to connect back to our roots, because we're told by this society that we have to have Eurocentric beauty things going on with us, like where our hair has to be neat and tidy, and what, you know, Eurocentric views say are groomed, even though this is groomed. I do groom it, I wash it, I do everything to it, I maintain it, I oil it, everything my hair needs to be healthy, I do it. But this is not groomed by Eurocentric standards. So it's kind of like a, you know, it really helps us to get back to our roots, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I was just editing this video, and I realized that I went off on a complete tangent. I was talking about something that had nothing to do with my hair. So I've decided to talk about that in another video, and what I started talking about was Kwanzaa. So I'm gonna celebrate Kwanzaa, but I'll do another video about that, because this isn't the place for it. So yeah, I just had to come back on here and kind of sign out or whatever, because I really just got off on a tangent. So thanks so much for watching. I promise that lock videos are going to be much more frequent from here on out. So if you subscribed just for lock videos, just know that those are going to be coming out way more often. Not everything's going to be about my pregnancy and everything like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching again. And how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Bye-bye.